Hello. Let's see. I am outside right now. Hi, Brother Troy. How are you? There's Xander. There's Jovita. There's Karen. Hello. You're transplanting? Nice. There's Heather. What? Okay, so I got people back here laughing at me because I'm like waving at the screen.
Let's rub it first down. Like Robert does at the casino.
Rub it down.
That's what he does. I'm like, really? What does rubbing do?
Hi, Bowen. Hi, Sister Evelyn. I will call you after this live, sister. Okay. Yeah.
She said,
This live right here. So let me tell you something. This morning when I did the live for the orange rolls, did you know that confectioners powdered sugar, the powdered sugar after, here you go, broke but bountifully blessed. Hi, Carol. There is Sarah. Hi, Sarah. So I was just telling them, I was about to get in here and tell them, I was going to tell them that powdered sugar, if you have had it open for a long time or just for a little bit of time, I don't know. But if you don't use it all in your first setting and I don't know, it was weird. I don't know how long Sarah's had it. Maybe not that long because she cooks. But it tastes like soap. It was it wasn't sugar. Okay, so what was it? It was the confection. Yeah, it's the powdered the confection. I was at Sarah's this morning. Okay? And so it wasn't the sugar. Yes, it was. It was the sugar. I'm telling you right now. Okay? It tasted like soap. Ask Nevaeh. Nevaeh was there. She'll tell you the fake stuff. Yes, the fake stuff. Okay, so that was the sugar is part of. No, it was not bitter orange. It was not because you threw away the sugar. So he couldn't taste that. So the second round of orange rolls that we made, the second batch, we used a whole new bag of confection sugar. I may be saying it wrong, but anyways, the sugar. I see Sarah says she can't taste it in either batch, but me and Nevaeh see Jimmy tastes something funny. Okay, Jimmy, our niece Nevaeh. Anyways, because she wasn't feeling well this morning, so we made the second batch, and the second batch with a new, barely open confection sugar. Powdered sugar tasted just orange. Yeah, orange. Okay, let's see. Hi, Chris. How are you? Will you turn your phone down?
I was listening.
Okay, you can listen, but turn it down because it will echo back and forth.
You know what? I'm just going to go make my chicken wings, and you ain't getting no wings because it's on the bone.
It's okay. I don't want none of that stuff. I don't need no.
She can't have it. It's on the bone.
That's gross. You didn't want to try one of my orange rolls? I have some inside this. Yes, I have some. There's Lisa.
What you doing live?
Sorry I'm late, Amy. Been busy. It's okay, Chris. And then there's Judy. Hi, Judy. There's let's see. Go get her a orange roll, please. Anyways, so the second batch was better. So I did not know that the confection sugar after a while tastes like soap. I'm serious. If we should have kept the sugar so Jimmy could have tasted that because it was the sugar. It was not the oranges because the second batch tasted just fine. So there's that. There's that. Oh gosh, you could still see her, right? We got some are we ready to spill some beans? Because I have some bean spillage to do, but I want to know if the bean spillage is ready to be announced. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I need the bean spillage. If they're ready to have the bean spillage, they need to put a comment. Yeah. Yeah. So if we're ready for some bean spillage, do a comment so I can put it up there. So okay, so if it was the orange, he could have tasted it in the second one. Okay? I love spilling beans too. I do. So, yeah, the magical fruit. Hello, brother Troy. Hello. Beans, right? Beans. We need beans. So, like I said, if we're ready for some bean spillage, I need a certain someone to drop a comment. I'm going to do the invite right quick. Doop. I'm going to go save that. I'm outside because it feels a little better than inside the house. And plus, the grandbaby was playing behind me. So, yeah. All right. Well, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Does everybody see what I see?
Something different?
Does somebody see something different? Let's see who guesses it first. Right, Jimmy?
Stop
It's right there. It's right there. So I need you to make a comment so that one of my moderators can grab that.
Okay.
Jimmy! Jimmy and Sarah. Name change.
No.
New channel. Yay! So they have started their adventure, y'all, as Circle J Homestead. So what she's gonna do is leave a comment on the chat. I need one of my moderators.
Not letting me. Hold on. I'm working on it, but it's saying to connect my YouTube and all that.
Yeah,
and I'm
go do that while you're on the thing.
I'm trying, but it says there's a problem. So I'm working on it. It says try connecting again. Contact if it continues. It's a StreamYard YouTube problem.
What in the world?
So
okay,
I will add it in off my phone.
Okay, go to your phone and add a comment. Orange roll. Of course it's going to taste like orange, and it was not the peel. I'm just saying.
Well,
huh? Yes.
I was about to click on that one. Did I?
Okay, so you're under your
I'm working on it.
okay.
I'm doing two things at once. We're trying to figure it out on the StreamYard thing and me changing accounts on my phone.
Houston, we have a problem. No, see, I don't see. I didn't taste bad orange or peel or anything like that in the second batch. They taste just fine. They're good. There they are.
You got it. He got it at the same time I did.
Okay.
We had to click all the
I'm
buttons.
telling you, we threw that that sugar away before Jimmy could taste it.
I know, but
Okay.
like I said, he
Off the
literally.
record, I dug it out of the trash.
Ew!
And I tasted the sugar that's in the bag.
It was in the bag.
Still in the bag.
Ew!
And the sugar did taste funny, but that's not the funniness I tasted in the cinnamon roll.
He still
I
said
still taste
that there was too
overly
much orange zest.
I don't like zesty orange, so that's what I tasted.
Okay,
is the
so
orange.
he doesn't like the orange zesty.
So
I
there
think
was a
it's good.
lot.
I
in
didn't
the
have a
first one.
problem with it.
In the first one, that's what overpowered me. The second one was fine.
But he said the sugar is bad. He said
But
it was nasty.
It did taste funny. There's something wrong with the sugar, but that's not what I tasted in the cinnamon roll. I could taste the orange. It's overpowering in the first batch.
Thank you,
Miss
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
What?
Avid, welcome in. So if you
That was
could,
Avid. He said bougie.
if you go, they do have a new video out, y'all. They do have a new video out. So go
Yes.
show them some love. Everybody knows. Oh, everybody's saying hi, Faith.
Hey.
The background.
Turn to the side. You have a black shirt on. Turn to the side. Ooh, there's the baby. Yeah.
She was supposed to come with you today and get shorts.
Look what shorts I'm wearing today. He found some. Yay! Texas says they subbed. Yay!
You.
Yes. So everybody knows Sarah and Jimmy, in the community, but they have started their own adventure into their own homestead, and so
We
why
just
not
picked up some
introduce?
new animals.
Yes.
They are the cute. The mama is the sweetest thing. Like super sweet.
So they do have their own little animals and stuff. Evelyn said she subbed. Yay!
Yeah.
So as we always say, everybody knows this in the community that yes, you can sub, and that's all right. Yay! But make sure you go and watch the video and leave a like, leave a comment. That way, that way YouTube don't knock you off as a subscriber.
As a bot.
Yes, as a bot.
Thank you, Troy.
Yay! So it's gonna be awesome. There's a lot of people in the community that can help them out if they have any questions as to editing and all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
Me and Amy were having fun today because I was editing on the computer and Amy uses her phone. So it was interesting for both of us to see how it's completely different.
Yes.
It is, and so we were looking for things and
Yeah.
How do we do this? How do we do that? Because it's completely same program, but it's completely different.
Yes. Like I use CapCut on my phone. Everybody knows I edit on my phone. I do go to the computer sometimes after I've posted a video. And hi Kelly Rebel at Heart. Thank you for dropping their link.
Thank you.
Hey Amy, remember we talked about being able to view your subscribers?
Yes.
I just got on my YouTube and it says that I can view my subscribers.
Okay, so Some of them, some of them you can see. Okay, not all of them, because it all depends on how the subscriber has their setup.
Their settings.
Like, yeah, their settings. If they are public subscribed, then you will see them, people.
Yeah.
But if they have it
If they
private,
have their,
First time I ever seen
then-
it.
if they have
yeah.
their settings set to private, then it won't show up
yes,
that they've
Absolutely.
subscribed.
yes. So, well, hello, Jeff, Real 2IC. We have a new channel. Everybody knows Jimmy and Sarah in the community. Jimmy is with Slim Chance Outdoors, but now Jimmy and Sarah have a new channel called Circle J Homestead. They are starting their new adventure into homesteading. So they did drop their first video today, and we're just introducing them to the community again, but as
our
Circle J. Yes. Yes.
Our
As
channel.
Circle J Homestead.
And it took me some work to get this done. Because I got sick. I didn't feel good last week. I didn't. My allergies have been off the charts today. And this,
So I'm
this
gonna move over this way, but can y'all see that back there? The
Amy, we are losing you.
You're losing me.
You keep buffering.
What in the world? Okay, let me know when it comes back.
You're back, but right before you were buffering for a second.
Oh, so the last time we were, do they earn a wrench? Well, of course, I got to do that. Well, the last time we were live together, it was about that.
Yep.
It was about that. So I said, well, why not have it in the live with me?
Yeah.
I
everyone
did share a
can see it.
picture. I did share a picture, but hey, there it is live. Yeah, Circle J needs a wrench. I know this. I'm working at it. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on. Do you know
Hold
how
on.
many? Do you people know how many times I have heard "hold on" today?
Hold
Mhm.
on.
Hold on.
Literally, Amy got to my house at
Hold on.
just before 9 a.m. and was here until 2-ish. And I've heard "hold on" so many times today.
Drops. Yes. Right there. It's right there. It's behind me.
Thank
I'm
you,
trying to.
Judy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because, like I said, the last time we were live, me and Sarah, we were together, and it was about that. It was about that.
Technically, the last time we were live together, I was your prep cook this morning.
Well, I'm talking about on What's Up Wednesday. What's Up Wednesday? Yeah. Let's see. That is moderator standard. All right, Circle J just got a wrench. Whoop whoop.
Awesome.
I know, sous chef.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked the orange rolls. Orange didn't, the zest didn't bother me.
no, it
Courtney
doesn't
liked
taste-
it. Courtney liked it. She was like, "Oh man, this is good." First batch was a no-go for me. That was
You
it
guys
was
are
too
weird.
much.
I don't taste anything. I don't.
She's got something wrong with her because she don't taste soap.
Maybe I had my mouth washed out too many times as a kid. I don't know.
This stuff is good.
But then Which is that one I don't like? The cilantro. Cilantro tastes like soap to me.
I like cilantro. I have no
Cilantro
problem with
cilantro tastes like soap to me. I can't eat it.
Xander is transplanting things. That's awesome. I'm gonna start getting into my planting and stuff in my garden because I need to get some more stuff inside the thing and do another update for my survival seeds. For the collaboration that I'm in. I haven't done that in a couple weeks, so
I've got to get my seeds started inside.
Yeah. So it was fun today. Figuring out the orange rolls and then trying to figure out the cap cut on the computer, because that was a whole nother level for me. That was totally different. And I can only imagine Canva, because I've heard of Canva, from Johnny from Gillum Farms, and we're gonna do that, but I'd like to learn that too. So he said cilantro takes a high nitrogen content like cabbage, corn, and beets. Nice.
Well,
Let's see. Still kind of newish here. Are you guys related or just friends? Sarah is my sister-in-law. This is Chris's sister. And of course, Jimmy, before, Sarah and Jimmy were together. Jimmy was my bud. Yeah. Still is.
On a channel with my little brother.
Yeah. Jimmy is on Slim Chance Outdoors with Sarah and Chris's brother, Ryder. So, yeah, we're all kind of, related here. Amy,
No.
did you forward the photo to Sarah on the ingredients pertaining to ice bottle flavored water? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't. Welcome back. Welcome back, Heather. Yeah. So it was a fun-filled day, learning all kinds of stuff. And I did not know, the sugar could go bad. It just.
And it's not that old.
That's the weird part. Like, it's
not old. The only reason I had a second bag is because when I was shopping, I couldn't remember if I had any left at home.
Yeah.
And so I bought a new bag. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Yeah, we would have been out of luck on the second batch for the, the glaze that goes on top.
Yeah.
So, the first time, see, I did not taste it the first time because I ate the whole thing before the live was even over. And I was like, this is good.
Once Nevaeh said something and then you were like eating it slow.
Yes.
And then you're like, now I can taste it.
Yes. I'm just a fisherman that throws beans. LOL. Right?
Thanks, Judy.
Thanks, Judy. That's awesome. Like I said, thank y'all for subscribing to their channel.
Absolutely.
Subs are awesome. Subs are awesome. I'm telling you right now, they are awesome because it helps your channel grow. Because people can share you out. It's the viewing each other's videos and leaving a comment and stuff it's important. Everything is important. A lot of channels say, once you hit your 1,000, don't look at your numbers. That's fine. I still get excited, when we grow one at a time. How do I request more grumpy videos? How do they request more grumpy videos?
Lauren.
She said she don't know. Get her, Jeff. Hi, Lauren. Well, let's see if that's happened to Lauren. Lauren, here's a question. Okay. The powdered sugar that we used in the first live, or for the live this morning, I ate I ate the whole roll and said, this is delicious. Then we went to eating more, and you could taste soap. We could not figure it out. Sarah couldn't. Me and her
couldn't
daughter.
taste it.
Yes, me and her daughter could. Okay.
One
We
of my
made a
kids,
second batch.
the two other kids that were here didn't taste nothing either.
Okay, so we made a second batch, and we used that when I was making the glaze again. I was like, I dipped my finger in to taste it. I was like, this is what's tasting like soap.
So then you tasted the
So
powdered
then
sugar.
I tasted the powdered sugar, and for sure it was the powdered sugar that tasted like soap. So she got a brand new bag. Okay, brand new bag, and
It tastes
tasted delicious. No soap taste. It tasted like oranges. It was delicious. I don't know what happened. Has that ever happened to you in any of your recipes to where the powdered sugar tasted like soap?
Or is Amy weird?
Hi, Tony. I'm not the only weird one. Hello. Your
Well, we already
daughter.
knew my kid was weird.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. Welcome in. Welcome in.
You have met
But
met
he
your
didn't
niece.
taste. So when you open, okay, when powdered
tastes
sugar
like soap.
goes stale, it tastes like soap. See?
But it wasn't even, it's not even old. I don't know why it would go stale.
Yeah,
don't know.
it
I don't
was.
taste it.
It was
Thanks
soapy
for
tasting.
letting me know that my powdered sugar had gone stale, because I would have never known, because I can't taste the difference. It tastes like powdered sugar to me.
No, this one you could taste the difference. And the second time around, like I said, with a brand new bag, it tasted delicious. Orangey, everything. I was like, yes, this is what it was supposed to be the first time. So, and I cannot believe my buddy Jimmy got it out of the trash to taste it.
Well, thankfully, it was like on the top, because all I did today was the rolls.
There you go.
So, you know.
Mm-hmm. What is your humidity, Sarah? Keep your powdered sugar in a screwed-on
We live in
lidded glass
Oklahoma.
jar.
Humidity's through the roof. Okay. Like,
So go put that package that we just opened today inside a lidded glass jar. There you go.
hey, baby, I need a lidded glass jar. A screw-on lidded glass jar to put my powdered sugar in, apparently.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go bad again.
Put it on the list.
On the list. It's on the list.
It's on the list. Hey, speaking of list, how did Jimmy like the rolls? Jimmy, how did you like the rolls?
I like cinnamon rolls better.
He's not an orange fan. So
He's not an orange fan.
Yeah.
But our sister-in-law Courtney thought they were delicious.
Yeah.
And of course I thought they were delicious. So
I'll be making him some cinnamon rolls.
there you go. There you go. Chris hasn't got home, so he hasn't tasted the orange rolls. But I did tell him that when he got home, there was going to be some orange rolls. So there you go. They can last for a few years if stored properly. There you go. You can get a set of 1 gallon glass jars on
Amazon
for $20. Amy's who's list? Okay, listen. I was asking, how do you make a list for the homestead, like a wish list? Because Making It Home has a wish list for their homestead. And I was like, how do I do that? And I finally figured that out. And now we have a wish list, people. We have a wish list. I have put a post out twice because I updated the list. But yeah, it's stuff to get for the homestead, because guess what? A new zester is on there.
We had absolutely no fun with that today. That stunk.
Yes, wish lists are good. Yes, absolutely. So I put stuff on there, and it's really what I need for like my kitchen, because as I'm learning to cook, I'm like, oh, I need more of this. And guess what went on the list today? That zester. And then Sarah has this cute little um adjustable measuring spoon. I had to have one, so I put it on the wish list. And guess what? It comes in my favorite color. If you don't know my favorite color, go look at that wish list and you'll see my favorite color.
Or look at your shirt.
Or look at my shirt. I mean, yeah. That's my favorite
Or
color.
90% of what you own.
Yeah, 90% of what I own. You see? My clicker? Yes. I absolutely would not cry a single tear if that butter churn showed up here. Also, I'm one step closer to making cheese. Woo! Lauren. Yeah. I like that little butter churn. Because I went to go look at Lauren's wish list. She has this little cute little
No,
butter churn.
no, Tori. I already cleaned my oven. Ask Amy.
She did. It's not smoking anymore. It was
Yeah.
not me, y'all. It was Sarah.
Yeah.
This is early. No, it's not. I go Wednesday. I go at 5:00. Marissa, look
Yeah.
me in, Marissa.
Amy got to watch me literally scrub my stove, my oven today.
Where is the wish list at, Amy, so I can save to my Amazon? Okay, so I shared it to my community post. On my community post. There's 2 lists, but even if you open the first one, it will still give the updated list. Soft cheese or hard, Lauren? Because if it's hard cheese, let me know, please. There you go.
Lauren,
Everybody's
it was
saying,
so horrible. It was so horrible.
Oh my, yes, it was just like, and I was like, okay, listen, I've got to turn the screen off just a minute. And Sarah went to opening all the windows and the doors and everything, and I was like, I promise people, I'm not burning Sarah and Jimmy's house down. Okay,
No, and I don't even know what my children have spilt in that oven that made it smoke. I don't know. But I use my little flat top more than I use
Just
the
that one.
oven. So I don't even know.
Yeah, but it's clean now. She went to scrubbing.
Yeah. In
Mhm.
between batches of orange rolls,
Yeah.
I scrubbed out the whole oven.
Yes.
And now it's pretty and nice.
It is. It is. So.
And if they spill something now, they're going to scrub it themselves.
So here's a question, because I know people will probably ask Sarah and Jimmy, where did y'all get y'all's name, Circle J Homestead? Let others know.
So, do you want to come up here and talk about that, sir?
Right, Lauren?
No. So, Circle J, as kind of I kind of slightly talked about it in our About Us page. We live on land with his family. So not only do we have our stuff going on, his mom and dad have horses and all of that. And they have always called their area Circle J Ranch. And that is because they are very I'm thinking of the word. They're very religious, and they feel like everything revolves around Jesus.
What you
Like, and it's kind of a testimony of giving everything to Jesus, I guess you would say. They're able to do the things that they're able to do because of their faith. So with that, with living on Circle J Ranch property, we kind of wanted to do a homage to, we're able to do our homestead because of what they've done. So I didn't want to name it something completely different. But it is me and his own thing. And we're using our own area of the land to do our own stuff. So we kind of tied it in that way.
Cool.
So,
Well, I like it.
yes.
Yeah. Star Wars reference, Marissa.
I was catching up on messages.
Yeah.
Marissa is,
Sit down.
she was behind.
Yeah, Marissa was behind. Make sure it says, yeah. Faith might have something for her at Mid America. Just saying.
Yeah.
Troy, brother Troy. Yep. She said, "Oh, I see. I don't have a brain." Make sure it's live. Go all the way to the side so that you can see and get caught up. Yep. So we
Marissa,
did some
I
stuff.
already started.
We already did some stuff together last night, and that was an experience, and I actually want to go more often because that was fun. I'm gonna put a short about it after this live. I've been to an auction before, but not a animal auction, and that was pretty fun. I still have to learn the lingo of auctioneers because I would be raising my card and I'd be spending all of Chris's money, more than I already am.
That was fun though, like walking you through it, being like, look, do the math, like, look.
Yes, Bubba loves his emu and carries it around. Yes, he does. Hi, Beth. Circle J Homestead. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, if y'all have any questions, hi, Treasure Hunter Neil. Welcome in. If y'all have any questions for Jimmy and Sarah, now that y'all know that they are going their own journey, as homesteaders, drop them in the comments section and we'll see. They'll answer them as best as they can without spilling beans, because sometimes people like bean spillage. Yeah.
No, you don't see.
Will Amy try bull riding? Riding another bull. Oh, that was hilarious. I was like, there's no stirrups here, but I didn't know it was stirrups. I said, there's no thing here for
There's
me
no
to get
stick
up.
here.
Yes. Faith, looks like your back hurts. Marissa, I got question. Doesn't mean people can answer them. LOL. Yes, Marissa. That's another one. Yeah. Are Jimmy and Sarah, will they be at 10 Killer? Yes, they will. Marissa says, Jimmy, I see you. Yeah. Chris isn't home. It's usually like this on Wednesdays where, okay, Sarah, where are you from? Like, you don't have to give like
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Muskogee, Oklahoma.
I'm Okie from Muskogee. Close
In
enough.
that general area.
In that area.
Muskogee, Muskogee.
Who says I'm hiding? What?
Yes.
Oh, man, we're going to have a blast. We are.
Yes.
We are. We did really awesome today. Thank you, Sarah, for keeping me in line and running, sweating and stuff, because you were on it, girl. You were on it. This morning, gathering all the
my
stuff.
oven. Other than my oven.
Yeah,
I
other than the
the
oven.
whole kitchen and not the oven.
Sarah, let me get your number. Don't tell anyone. Oh, you have a creeper there, so I'm just saying. Oh, Treasure Hunter Neil says he used to live in Tahlequah. That's nice. Not
My
far
daughter lives
from
in Tahlequah right now.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest.
Yep, she does.
That's where Johnny's from.
Yep.
Marissa, you have issues.
Oh, Beth is gonna be making the orange rolls. Beth, make sure your powdered sugar is not stale. And the reason the one way you can tell if your powdered sugar is stale is if you taste it, it tastes like soap. Ask us how we know.
Or in my case, you don't know. 'Cause Marissa, even if I gave you my number, you'd call me on Facebook.
Yes. Yes.
My
Or
number.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, because these kids, they nowadays they don't use a regular phone. They just use Facebook Messenger or Snapchat. So have multiple people taste it. That's what we did, and Sarah still could not taste the
I
soap.
can't taste the soap taste in the powdered sugar.
And she just gave the reason why maybe she couldn't taste it, because she got her mouth washed too many times when she was little. And so now she just loves soap, I
Yeah.
guess.
I guess.
She just loves soap.
We're just gonna make up excuses. Just it sounded good. I'm gonna sit here and sip my coffee. Oh, and then I'm doomed. Yeah.
I'm really from New Mexico. Marissa. No, you're not. Oh my goodness. You were born here in Oklahoma. You're not from New Mexico. Some of your ancestors were, but you were not. Yeah. Sissy, you're okay. She's like, this is cold. I couldn't finish my line, she said.
She's a
Now,
mess.
I had an eventful morning this morning. Yeah. I had an eventful morning this morning.
Is he in a better mood?
I called him earlier and told him he had orange rolls coming, and he sounded fine. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, Marissa is in Hawaiian? Oh, sissy. Hi, Maribel. Welcome in, Maribel. You want to say hi to Mama? Huh? You want to say hi to Mama?
She's gonna think she can't see Mama. She's not
I
gonna say
know.
hi.
Look, come here.
She's like, I don't see my mama.
I don't see my Mama. Say hi, Mama. That's not Mama. That's Sarah. Mama's watching. Yeah. Did you do seeds?
No, we were
No.
just talking about that. I haven't started my seeds yet.
She has
But I
not
got-
started her
I've got
her
the
seed.
stuff to do my seeds. And that video will be coming shortly.
Hi, Teresa Jikwitz. I know. She's so cute with her little curly hair. With her little curly hair. Yeah. I'm going to get in my... Oh, look, she's waving now. Did you see her wave? Mom, you never texted me back. Oops. Well, there's a lot of people I didn't text back. So I had an eventful morning this morning, okay? Listen. Somebody had to call her husband, who was on his way to work already, to have him turn around because somebody actually locked her keys in her car.
Not me. It was not me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
So
guess
when
who
she
was
got-
in charge of taking the kids to school this morning?
And so when she got to my house, I took her keys and I put them up so she wouldn't lose them.
Yeah. So, other corner. Yeah. So when you point, Sarah, do the opposite. Yeah.
I was pointing at him. I'm like, other person. I don't care which direction I'm pointing. That person, not me. Not me. That
Yeah.
person.
So I had last night he drove. Okay, so he had his key fob because it came with two key fobs. I put my keys inside the little thing in the middle of the seat, and then I got out. When I got out last night, I didn't know that it was gonna lock. Okay, because usually I don't lock my car out here. And I have Christopher gathering the stuff and said, "Hey, put it in the back of the car." And he's like, "Where's the keys? It's locked." And I said, "Hold on." And then it clicked to me, this thing. And I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad because he was already headed to work." So I had to call. Yeah, I had to call him. He turned around. Is someone cutting teeth? Probably, but she's been playing outside. She likes eating ice. Someone acts like she's cutting teeth, but she's eating ice over there. That's Faith. FYI, I'll be bringing my vehicle unlocking devices to killer. Chris, Texas Raider. But you should lock it. I know. Okay, listen. I should lock it while we're out here because there's somebody that lives in this neighborhood that I don't really necessarily think he needs to. Okay? So, she said, "Who lives in the neighborhood?"
We don't live in a neighborhood. We live in a
Okay.
cul-de-sac.
She said, "We don't live in a neighborhood. We live in a cul-de-sac."
She's got pregnancy brain. That's a pregnancy brain moment, Faith.
Oh my goodness. So yeah. So needless to say, don't drop yourself, sissy. Needless to say, hope your insurance company isn't listening.
Speaking of,
Feed him to the hog pen, lol. So
Amy
So
brought it.
needless to say, he turned around, he came and unlocked the car, and he was back on his way to work, and then I was on my way to take the kids to school. Yeah. But I will tell you, the first time I had to call him, it wasn't because I locked the keys in the car. Listen, when we got two key fobs, somehow the one key fob that was not, the battery wasn't dead. Okay. Chris was on his way to work. Okay. And my key fob was dead, would not start the car. So guess what? I had to call him that day and tell him that, hey, my key fob is dead. So guess what? Both of them that same day, I went into the auto parts store, got two new batteries for my key fob And now we don't have that problem. Now I lock my keys in the car. So there you go. Twice in almost a week that I've had to call him back to the house to save me. So there you go. Thanks, babe, because I know you're watching. I'll make note of that, Chris. Your bromance has locked us out more than once. I don't need to lock nothing here. Well, I usually don't have to. I really don't. And yes, I did get a because as soon as I got my new vehicle, that same day, me and Sarah were on Amazon looking at dash cams, and that night Jimmy, Sarah, and I ordered some dash cams, and we got
He's
the same
looking
one.
at ours right now.
Yeah, let me know when you can figure it out, okay? Because I need it to go longer than 5 minutes on the screen. You get it? This is why you get a spare. See, listen, they did give 2 key fobs, okay? But Chris has one, and then I have one. So there you go. Hi, Wanda Henry. I'm available 24/7 for my bromance if you ever need a spare key in your pocket, right? When we first moved here, we didn't need to lock things, but that changed since 2020. I'm telling you, he knows what he signed up for. There you go. Yes, absolutely. He married me. He knew this brain is getting older. I got white hairs to prove it.
You did things like this when you first got together, though. Don't.
Sarah!
No.
Sarah!
Don't blame it on old age. No.
Two is not a spare. Be right back. Have to walk the puppy. Okay.
I'm gonna call you out on that one. No.
Oops. Oops.
I'm gonna call you out on that one. You've been doing that since you've got together with him.
Listen, we don't have to tell all the details. We don't have to go there.
I didn't.
No, but you did. Like, ouch. It is very hard. It's very rough under this bus right now. Like, I feel the whole tire tracks already. Like, that's how he knew what he signed up for. There you go. And he still married me. Thank you very much. He had a choice. He chose great. There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
If he was here, he'd probably like in the background making his faces.
I'm just gonna sip my coffee.
Oh, he says if you want to give away seeds, I'm in for 2 6-packs again. Nobody rolls a bus over my girl Amy. It's like nobody says baby in the corner. I'm telling you, Troy, I showed Sarah. I sent it to Sarah, and I was like, this has got to happen. Yes. My second late one was lousy at paying bills, LOL. We have a whole calendar. So let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Sarah, keep talking to the people.
About what?
I don't know.
Hi,
I'm trying to get the giveaway tool.
What? Yes.
Still waiting on my knife.
Yes. He's still waiting on his knife.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Shut.
He's mad at me because I got my seeds and he didn't get his knife. I think he's
No, that's not it. Stop. No, that's not it either.
You know my name.
Goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm almost there.
I am such a hot mess. Like, literally. It's just a fact of life at this point. So I can call Amy out for being a hot mess because I'm a hot mess.
Hi, Julie Cook. You are family. I tease. Okay, I'm going to do present, share screen. Let's see. Giveaway, StreamYard, share. There we go. Can you see it on y'all's screen?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay. So we are going to do hashtag. Hashtag first seed. Gross. Gross.
Girl, you just spilled.
Hold on. Where's Jennifer?
What happened?
Not
me.
I will email you because he's having problems possibly. You messed up that.
Yeah, he did. What is that typing? Are you okay? Are you okay, Jimmy?
He
dozed off for a minute, he said.
So okay. Jeff on the Muddy Acres. So is it a choice again where you oh, here he comes. Look, hold on, let me see. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, my car's probably on the way. Anyways, do they have a choice on their seed packets where it is, how did he say it last time?
Flowers or veggies?
Flowers, veggies, or a mixture.
Mixture.
Yeah. And that is his email right there. So the first winner, please email Jeff at that Gmail right there that you see on the screen. But this is the first 6 packs of seeds. This is awesome. Yes, it's a choice. Yes, it's a choice. So you can tell him that you want veggies. You can tell him you want flowers or your mix, your choice. Yeah. Don't touch. Sissy, don't touch, baby. Come here. Look, go get Papa. Go get Papa. Look, go get Papa. I fell asleep in my chair earlier. I knew I needed a nap. Just seems like a waste of time, but not always, I guess. So we have 10 entries. 10 entries for the first one. Whoop, whoop. I am gonna draw. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Hey, 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 hey. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? What? Look at that. Jennifer's gonna get you. Jennifer. Jennifer. He won. He's taking your seeds. All right. Let me see. What should the hashtag be, Sarah? Huh? What should the hashtag be?
I do not know. He said give them to Evelyn.
Oh, Evelyn. He's gifting them to Evelyn. Hi, babe.
What is the hashtag for the next giveaway?
For the next giveaway, what should the hashtag be?
Next giveaway.
Next giveaway.
Next giveaway? Watch me not. Okay, let's see. Give. Oh, wait. There we go.
I'm gonna go eat.
Orange rolls are, I know, but I'm just saying there's orange rolls in there. Not dinner.
Dinner's not done yet.
Yes, Evelyn, send your information to that email address right there. So, next giveaway. Again. Oh, Jennifer's in. Jennifer's in. She's like, yep. Listen, I'm going to get my seeds. Hi, Peter. Hi, Wichita Pharmacy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mr. Jeff from the Muddy Acres Homestead is gifting a package of seeds, 6 packages of seeds. You have a choice between flowers or vegetables or your choice of both. Yep, yep, yep. I'm over my hour, y'all, but it's okay.
I don't know you.
Seeds are
Jennifer said that about Xander.
necessity.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. I don't know you.
Lord.
So we'll see. We'll see who the next person is. Ooh, 12 entries
12
this
this time.
time. Whoop, whoop. Nice. Nice. Who doesn't love seeds? I'm just saying, it's getting into that season now for some of us, or we can just boop, throw some seeds out, let them grow, have some food for your family. Self-sufficiency, y'all. Self-sufficiency.
I'm ready to
You've
get
left me
my
out of a few. Hi, Lori. Supper is ready. Jennifer and Alexander. She said, I used to have a friend named Alexander. Used to. Let's see. We have 13. 13.
Should have said hashtag Uncle Jay. Should have did. So y'all go subscribe.
He goes, we should have done hashtag Circle J Homestead.
Oh, you could. We could have done that.
Brain.
Yeah.
His brain was lagging.
Right.
Right?
He had a bad day at work.
Get it
He's
together.
tired.
Get it together, Jimmy.
He's so tired from his.
I bet.
He did not have a good day at work, so his brain is done.
Did y'all go get what y'all were supposed to get?
Yes, we went and got
Okay.
some things.
It was 17 degrees here this morning. Oof.
Ew.
Oof.
Ew. No,
Let's
we did not need that.
We are gonna draw. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Hey, hey, hey.
Get out of my head, Amy. We just about.
What? Wait a minute. How does that happen out of all the things, out of all the giveaways? We introduced you into the community as Circle J Homestead, and look who won Circle J Homestead.
So what do we mean?
It was seeds.
What kind of seeds?
Either
Drop Homestead said this is rigged. That
I
is
just-
so funny.
you
Well, you
saw
already
it.
have his information. So
Yeah.
you already have his information. Oops, said rigged.
Well, I'm still waiting on my knife.
Oh my goodness.
I will email you about seeds and a knife, apparently.
There you go.
Because
I wonder if they're keeping them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm starting to think it's a male thing because this is twice now.
Yeah. Like,
I got my seeds. Like,
congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to Muddy Acres Homestead, Jeff, for giving those seeds away. I
can ship all together with a knife.
So we are going to drop off this live now because we have went over an hour, because Wednesdays is just an hour. I text you as soon as Amy said okay for seeds. So yes, we went over the hour, and that's okay. That's okay because everybody knows I go on for hours, but not on Wednesday. I have to take my grandbaby home because I guess her mama and daddy miss her. So I got to take her home. I can't kidnap her. So, yeah. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for giving some love to Circle J Homestead. If y'all can drop their link again, sent you gas money. Yes, sir. You sure did. You sure did. We got that. We got that. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you again for the community for coming together and blessing, Leonard Mountain Homestead with that wonderful vehicle right there. So, yeah. Yep. So, no kidnapping without permission, Amy. Right? Right? So, if somebody can drop their link again, Circle J Homestead, then we can end this live. I bet they're going to be like, nope, we're not ending this live. We're going to wait. We're going to keep her waiting for the link.
There you go. Evelyn, thank you.
Yay. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. And I will call you after this live is over. Sugar
Bye,
up that
guys.
grandbaby. Oh, she's got some sugar.
Give her those orange rolls. Bye, guys.
Right? Bye, y'all. Love you. Thank you for coming in and saying hey.